Hello YouTube, how you guys doing? My name is Viren91 and I'm going to give you a short little tour of my house. Well, it's not really a house, it's more of a castle, but yeah, let's take a look at it. Let me get back into yeah, okay. Alright, so basically, this is a kind of castle that, basically I just kind of didn't really copy off anybody. I just kind of started building, and this is what happened. So first we're just going to take a look at outside. I had this cool little bridge here. It's pretty recent actually, but I have a cool little bridge leading to it. So here's a good shot of it. Now before we go inside, I just want to show around the outside of it. It's really most of the same thing, all on the outside. But I just kind of want to run through that real quick. Kind of slopes down right here. Got a cool little view of the side here. Yeah, there's really not, nothing special from the outside. It just kind of looks cool, I guess. And right here is the back door, but actually we don't want to go in that way because I want to show you a cool new front entrance that I recently made. Alright, so we're back here now. What what would a castle be without its front gate, right? So if I push this button, I get this piston gate activated. If I close this one, it'll close. Now if you guys want a link to a guide that I used to make this, I can put that in the description if you want. But anyway, we're going to move on. So here is inside the actual house. This is the first floor. In each of the corners I have kind of like a utility room. There's also my mule, donkey, whatever you want to say. He's just kind of chilling here because right now, like, I don't have a stable built, but he's gonna go in there once I actually build one. But anyway, basically on each of the corners here I have kind of a utility room. This is my furnace room, obviously, smelting room, whatever you want to say. This is my anvil room, or a repair room, I guess. This is my brewing room, obviously. And then right here is kind of like my library and enchanting room. Now, all these rooms are pretty basic. I don't really plan on doing a whole lot of brewing or a whole lot of repairing. And then, right here is just kind of miscellaneous storage. I have a bigger storage room downstairs, but first we're just gonna kind of look at the first floor here. And obviously there's my nether portal. Anyway, now pretty much all those three rooms are pretty basic, pretty bland, but in here, it's a little different story. Now, obviously this is kind of like a library and enchanting room. Now if I try to enchant something here, you'll notice that there's only 28 levels available, or that option. Now you're probably thinking, oh crap, you screwed up this room. How could you possibly make an enchanting room without level 30 enchants? Well, I've got that covered. Now right here I've got these two chests here. Each of them obviously act as a normal chest, but they also act as kind of this self-activating level 30 thing here. Now if you put it in here, see, I got level 30 enchants now. And basically what this does is that adds in the floor, and then once I open this up, it'll go back in, and then that also acts as a storage thing for basically anything I enchant that like I haven't moved to another chest yet. And then this chest right here is kind of like a secret door kind of thing. See if I stand on this, I can go back out. And then if I do this again, but see, you got to be quick about it. You can go back in. So before we go upstairs and see the other areas of this house, you're probably wondering what this is. Just this kind of centerpiece thing. Yeah, I'm not sure if we'll get one right now, but basically, actually, I don't want to tell you what it is right away. I'm going to see if you guys can kind of guess what it is. But it's basically just this tube for now. But I'm going to tell you what it is once we go upstairs. So let's go upstairs for a moment. Now, this is just kind of like another showroom. It's just kind of like a library room. It doesn't really have any use because you can't really get any real levels off this. I mean, I guess this would be useful for like a low level enchant room. I need to patch that up. But anyway, yeah, that's that. And then this is just kind of, really nothing right now, but it's probably just going to be like another lounge kind of area. Maybe like a small dining room. I don't know yet. This is just kind of like a bedroom. And yeah, really like most of this house, like I haven't even touched yet. I mean, I basically just kind of made it from the outside in. This is where all the piston stuff goes to the front gate. But I kind of made this house from the outside in, and that's why all these rooms kind of look awkward. Kind of awkwardly shaped. I mean, this isn't much of a bedroom, right? It's just kind of a small, narrow room. But the reason I had to make it that way is because of how I made it from the outside. So that's kind of the second floor. Now, for the third floor and up, I want to use this spiral staircase to get up. Each of the four corners have, one of these spiral staircases, and basically they just kind of lead you up to, basically anywhere else in the house. I passed this right now because on this other level, here's where I want you to see what this is. So basically, if you go back, you saw how that little centerpiece glass tube thing. Well, now you can see where it actually leads to from the top. Now, if you also take a look right here, you got some villagers and you got some water leading into a central location. If you haven't really guessed it by now, I'll go ahead and tell you. This is a small one-cell iron golem farm. And it's pretty cool because it's actually built in to the house here. See here's the top of it. But it's and see I didn't actually plan on doing this. It just kind of worked out that way. When I first made like the exterior and all of this was just a big open room, and honestly like I didn't really know what to do with it. But then a friend told me, hey, that this is pretty much the like the right dimensions for a small iron golem farm. And so I said, hey, that'd be a great idea. So basically that's what I did. It's not really one cell. I mean, there's two layers here. There's another layer on top, or no, sorry, under this one. Let's see if we can go to that one. That's why I skipped down here first. So see, you got the doors, complete with the doors. And there's glass blocks all the way to the top so that these can be actually counted as real houses, and so that like the iron golems can actually farm. You can see the villagers right here too. But let's go back up here. This is the top level. This is actually where we just came from. well, not the real top level, but this is the last top kind of floor thing of the castle. And here, this is kind of the central area, and I know this is pretty screwed up right now. Let's see if we can get up there. But see, right now, this room, it doesn't really have a use. Like, and see, what's pretty cool is you can see um, straight down, and then this is where all the golems spawn, and then they fall in. And I'll show you the killing area down there here in a minute. But before we go down there, I just want to show you the rest of the house from up top. So yeah, this room, it doesn't really have a purpose right now. I was thinking maybe making it just kind of cosmetic, kind of like a maybe like a war plan room. Like I have like big tables here on the side, and really I don't really know right now, but that's just kind of like what I have in mind right now. So, and then let's go up here real quick. And I haven't really worked on getting up here yet. I mean, I did actually have, whoops, well, that was unfortunate. Let's get back up there. I actually did have a staircase going up here, but this was before I put in the farm. And see this iron golem farm. Oh yeah, see, you can see one fall in, and he's dying from the lava. And see, then underneath the lava is a series of hoppers that actually grabs the iron and any roses. I think that's what they drop. But anyway, those grab all the drops and then put them into a chest. And let's see if we can get back up here. Okay, so hopefully we're not going to fall this time. But yeah, this is kind of like that central peak that you saw earlier. Let's move around here. Okay, here's the ladder. And this is the very tip top of the house. Got a really good view of here, up here, sorry, of the surrounding area. Let's see. So it's a pretty tall house. It goes to 120Y, and I think like the lowest point is like maybe in the 50s or 40s. So it's a pretty big house or castle again. Whichever one you want to say. But yeah, now we're gonna go back down and close that. All right. And destroy that. And we're just going to kind of make our way back down here. And see, there's another one. This farm, it's not like, crazy awesome. I'm getting like tons, every second. Nah, it's really just more like one golem every 5 to 6 minutes. So it's not really efficient, but it's nice to have. So we're just going to walk down here. And now we came out in the smelting room. So now I'll show you the downstairs area. This is probably my favorite part of the house. It's still kind of a work in progress. Again, this house is fairly new, or castle again. But this is kind of like where I spend most of my time. Now we'll get to that in a second. So here is the kind of kill area for the iron golems. You can see here I got quite a few already. But basically this just kind of fills up as it goes, and then I put it back in here into my actual storage room. And this isn't the biggest storage room. It's really just for my own needs. But then I just put it back in here. Now that we've covered that, I want to show you this. This is my not really like cheating or custom built or whatever, but basically we on this server. By the way, this is like a multiplayer server. It's called a Texic. I'll put the IP in the description box so that you guys can play too. It's a pretty fun small server. But anyways, one of our donor perks right now, and see we've got to change this later on because of the whole like the EU LA thing. But basically, one of our current donor perks is um, I think it's called like Silk Spawner. So like basically, what you do is if you have a Silk Touch pick and you find a spawner, you can basically mine it and then place it wherever you want. So basically, I took advantage of that, and then I put a little like a skeleton spawner right here in my house, and it's nice and conveniently located to this. So while I'm killing skeletons, I can also be getting iron drops right here. Uh, and then that I have obviously storage areas for each thing right here. Now you're probably wondering what this is. It's basically this kind of secret staircase that goes down here to even more goodies. But see, this is actually the most recent part of my house. See, I've still got the walls here. But basically what this is going to be used for is just going to be kind of like a long hallway. And basically this is just going to go to other farms of mine. Like, see, like I want to put like a nano farm right here, and then maybe like a kind of like a sugar cane farm right there. And also, if you guys haven't noticed already, I have like a speech impediment. So hopefully that's not too terribly hard to listen to. Sometimes it's hard to listen to myself with it, but I really can't do much about it. So and really most of the time I don't stutter. It's just on a few words like that. Sometimes my S's are a little rough, but hopefully that's not a problem to you guys. We're just going to close that up. And, hopefully I can do more videos, kind of just like progress videos of me actually putting in farms. And, I'll probably put in some like railways there too, just to go to other parts of the map. But that's basically it right now for the house. Whoops. That goes to the spawner if I ever need to tweak that. But yeah, that's basically it. Well, actually right here, this is just kind of the back door here. It's nighttime right now, but this is just kind of like my dainty little back door. It's kind of funny because I have this small door and then this giant house. So I'm probably going to change this at some point to something better looking than that. But yeah, that's basically it. If you're wondering if this went up any further, it basically just takes you back to the iron farm. Whoops. Well, okay. Well, apparently I can't go there, so we're just gonna head back down here. Let's see. Oh, and yeah, I guess I'll show you this while I'm at it. So obviously this goes to the nether. I got a little enderman in there, I guess. And what is so convenient is this actually spawns me right to a crap. What do you call those things? Not a stronghold, but let's see if I can take out this guy. I think he might be too far away. Yeah. But it's a nether fortress, right? So I just got lucky and it basically spawned me at this nether fortress. I'm still trying to decide if I want to make like a blaze farm here, because that other farm, like the skeleton farm, it does a pretty good job of XP and stuff. So I'm probably not going to make a blaze farm, but it's I think there's a spawner over there somewhere if I ever want to make one. And I kind of built this little house to kind of basically protect people from coming in here and killing me. We have the like the residence plugin, so that we can have our doors closed by themselves if you want to have them be private, But basically, that's my house. I plan on doing much more with it. Obviously there was those rooms that were kind of empty, and haven't really done much yet with those, but this is my house. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video. I'm probably going to make more videos in the future. Well, oh, that button didn't work. It's only on this side. I haven't wired up this side yet. But yeah, basically this is my house. This is my first Minecraft commentary video. I plan on doing more videos in the future, and I hope you guys kind of stick with me as I do these videos and all these kind of progress updates. So yeah, thanks for watching, and hopefully you'll keep watching my videos. Thanks. Bye.